Jacobs, they're in a interesting situation that you and Jason might find yourselves in with the WBA. They're negotiating with Golovkin. The super champion receives 75%, the regular champion. In this,
I was already there, and I turned that fight. They wanted to give me 75% for Corrales because he's the super champion. They wanted to give me 25, and on top of that, I had to go to Panama. We passed on that, and we got lucky, you know.
So, but how does that work? Because I thought they mandated for you guys to have to fight each other.
Oh, that's a field I have no knowledge of. Promotion, what they do with the sanctions, WBA, WBC, WBO, IBF, I have no knowledge of that, so I can't really comment.
Well, what I wanted you to comment is more on that 25%, and you felt like Jason Sosa deserves more than 25%, so you passed on the fight, right?
It should be 50-50.
Okay, now why?
Because they're both champions. One is the super champion, the other one is the WBA world champion. Why not split the purse?
Is the super champion being charged the same sanction and fees as Sosa, or is the percentage any different? Because Jacob's argument is, you're charging me what you're charging Triple G, I deserve more than 25%. At least give me 40, 60 to the champion, 40 to the regular.
I don't know how much, do you have any idea? I would not know the sanction fee. I don't know, you know, because I don't have no knowledge of the super champion, what he has to pay for the sanction fee. For us, it's all about how much is your purse. That I do know. You know, so if he's making 200 G's, he got to pay the sanction fee on 200 G's, whatever is the rules and regulation on that. So I don't really much know, you know, what the super champion, what does he pay, or whether it works just like us. The more money you make, the more you pay. The less you make, the less you pay. I really don't know.
That's interesting, though, that you guys were able to like, if Daniel Jacobs decides to not fight Triple G, he's going to be called a duck.
That is correct.
But Jason was not.
Well, we wanted to fight Corrales. The difference between Triple G and Jacob is that the fight's going to be here. We told the WBA, we fight Corrales. I got no problem fighting Corrales, but I'm not going to his hometown. Why am I going to Panama and fight? Let's be honest, what are the odds? I guarantee you the odds will be like 30-1. We're not going to beat that guy by decision. If we don't knock him out, we done. So why am I going to put my fight in that kind of predicament? I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. You know, at the end of the day, Jason became the WBA champion. Therefore, his values, his stock rise. So, me personally, you could take the WBA if I have to, right? And eventually, I do something else, and because he made a name, he is considered in eyes like yourself, mine, Alex, he's the WBA champion. The reason why he doesn't have it was because we got strict because they wanted us to go to Panama for 25% of the purse. And the guy is from Panama. No, bring the fight to the States, and we fight. That was my take on it. They didn't want to come over here, so I said, forget it.
So for Jacobs Golovkin, you feel like it's all right because they're both fighting in the U.S.?
In the U.S. So if they tell me, hey, Chino, listen, we're going to fight, we fight Corrales with Sosa, we do 60-40. I'll take it. I'm home.
Yeah, but they're not doing 60-40 for Golovkin. Jacobs wanted 60-40, and WBA said no, 25. He even put in a petition.
It doesn't make sense. Why? I mean, I think it's a form of disrespect to Daniel Jacob. At the end of the day, he earned his stripes to be where he's at today. So why you just want to come and you just because you think the super champion deserves more? It doesn't make sense at all. It just doesn't.
No other sight in the game could see the boxing